you ever been with an Oscarian girl? Hey, what's up guys? It's Akasan. It's time for a reaction. It's like 3:38 a.m. right now in the morning, and I gotta keep it quiet just a bit, but I was just up and I should have actually reacted to this quite some time ago because it already went up, but I saw this from Screen Junkies. Honest trailer Ant-Man. Let's go ahead and just get this ready and I'll upload it for you guys. Here we go. Shit, I hope it's not too funny. Well, that's weird. Of course. Remember my intros like that?
Until he refused to get in line. Comes a movie based on a superhero so ridiculous, you'll swear Marvel's choosing their projects on a dare. Ant-Man. You've seen Marvel movies based on green giants, Norse gods, and these weirdos. Now, get ready for a hero so silly, no one can even keep a straight face when they say his dumb name.
Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Is it too late to change the name?
In this super-powered heist film that, against all odds, actually kind of works.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still more believable than letting someone join the Avengers just because they're good with a bow and arrow. Meet Scott Lang.
Yes, guys.
Wait, nope, not that one. Yeah, that's the guy. A master thief who gets busted every time he tries to get away with anything.
Hey, little guy.
His life will change when he meets Hank Pym, the billionaire industrialist who lost control of his company to a bald former ally who betrays him and plots to use his advanced suit technology for evil. And if that sounds familiar, it's because it's the exact same premise as the Iron Man movie.
Yes.
If it ain't broke. I mean, seriously. It even has that friend staring at the suit they'll wear in the sequel moment.
Next time. Yep.
Real and amazing visual effects that make 70-year-old Michael Douglas look like 60-year-old Michael Douglas. It has harmless locations pulse with epic danger, like a briefcase, a toy train set, and Michael Peña's jug. In some of the most high-stakes fights between tiny people since Frodo versus Gollum, proving Marvel still hasn't run out of ways for guys to punch each other in the face, or in this movie's case, sucker punch.
And now it's gonna blow up in your face. Oh, you okay, Doug?
That's how you punch.
Prepare for a movie that would be really stale without Paul Rudd doing Paul Rudd things. Because most of it is Hank Pym yammering on about some boring science crap.
I use electromagnetic waves.
Maybe so.
Their
Yeah.
olfactory nerve center. You must retrieve this prototype of a signal decoy.
I created a formula that altered atomic relative distance. Huh?
She turned off a regulator and went subatomic.
But separates itself from the other 11 MCU movies with a few unique twists, like making another schlubby comedian get abs for a superhero role, actually getting you to care about disgusting insect monsters.
I guess so.
No,
Anthony!
not Anthony! Oh man, I like that one because he had a name. And saying the one thing everyone's been yelling at the screen since Phase 2 started.
I think our first move should be calling the Avengers.
So strap in for the best micro movie since Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
As Marvel proves once again, they can literally sell you anything.
Yep.
And they don't even have to try that hard to sell it.
Not anymore. What the hell's that? Huh? What the fuck was that?
Starring
Yeah.
I Love You, Matt, Tony Stark Sr., Wasp Machine, the only Latino in the MCU, T.I. as himself,
Basically.
as the biggest Avenger they could get, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and disposable Marvel villain number 9,
Yep.
Tiny Iron Man. Man, after this one, I cannot imagine these movies getting any strange. Oh yeah, forget about that. Be sure to subscribe for more honest trailers.
That was a good cut right there.
Jar Jar.
Oh fuck.
Hello from the other side. Jingle balls and
Deck the halls.
Triple dent gum will
Make you smile. Triple dent gum. It lasts for a while.
I thought she was with you.
I thought she was with you. Anyways, my name's Akasan. You know what? Honestly, guys, I've said this before. People don't tend to pay attention for some reason, but I didn't like Ant-Man so much. I thought it was alright. When I watched it, I was like, nah, it's alright. I'm glad I didn't go to Korea to watch that particular movie and spend money or whatever. And, like, I could kind of tell because no one was trying to spoil the movie because there wasn't much to spoil. It just felt like I'm glad Screen Junkies pointed it out, but, like, when I watched it, I was just kind of bored in the movie. I know why people liked it, but you know, it sounds crazy, but I was bored in The Winter Soldier as well. Like when I watched it the first time, I was just like, it's okay, it's okay. When I watched it again, for some reason it was better. I don't know what it was. I think I just had a different expectation when I saw it in the movies on the big screen. But with Ant-Man, it was just like there was. I know it was different, but it still seemed the same to me. Like, it still felt like just Marvel movie by the numbers, basically. And, you know, like I said, I'm glad Screen Junkies pointed it out, that it just, like, too much of it just reminded me of Iron Man 1, basically. Almost exactly. Just seemed like they just copy and pasted the entire Iron Man story and changed it around just a little bit. I don't know what it was. It was just, it wasn't anything captivating. At least Guardians of the Galaxy was hard. Like, when I first saw Guardians of the Galaxy, I couldn't really get into it fully all the way, but at least I knew it was something different. It was still something vastly different than any of the other Marvel movies. With Ant-Man, I was just like, does this really need to be made? And, like, does this movie have to be made? Like, let me put it another way. Like, I could probably go without renting that movie. Like, it's coming out sooner than later, I guess, and I could probably go without watching that movie ever again and still remember the basis of that movie. So, in either, and you know what the scary part is? It's the fact that it's not really a bad movie. It's just that Marvel's been putting out so many movies that you're just comparing them all to to come for Ant-Man to come after the Age of Ultron. I think that was probably one of the bigger problems. And the only hyped part about Ant-Man that I actually really started to get into was when they went to the New Avengers training camp, and I was like, oh shit, and that was the only time I got kind of psyched. The rest of the time I was like, okay, this has nothing to do, it has much of nothing to do with Phase 3, and the ending credit was kind of cool, I guess, but we already kind of knew that was going to happen, so yeah, it wasn't much. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this movie, about Ant-Man, and yet again proving my point that I can work both sides of the aisle. No fanboy favoritism here, because Ant-Man was not that good. Alright, not that good, or compared to the other Marvel films. Alright, I'm out, guys. Peace.
Shit! You gonna see that?